So, I ran across some things that I wanted to mention. Richest pastors. Net worth. Joyce Myers. 8 million. Joel Osteen. 40 million. Creflo Dollar. 27 million. And Billy Graham. 25 million. These are actually they're not actually religious teachers, they're motivational speakers, and it's understandable why people would gravitate towards some sort of healing when a lot of things that are pushed are designed for the opposite of that. So, I don't want to kick anybody. I will say the whole Hurricane Harvey thing, I can't see how people are still at Joel Osteen's church. Real man of God there. But I mean, he has a lot of things that you can use. It's can be used for edification, you know. I personally, I try to always consider the source, and as a result, a lot of times, I'll even look at people sometimes that I like, and I kind of trust, but at the same time, it's like, why are you showing me this fool? You know what I mean? I understand now, you know, you have to kind of show people what they perceive as credible sources. Show them literally. It's just funny to me when you show them the actual credible sources. They've already got either preconceived notions a lot of the time, and that they just can't get over, or if things that are disguised, yeah, people eat it up like candy, and it's it's not good for you. Sugar's a corrosive. For these people to have net worths, that should be an indicator. Like, did Jesus have a net worth? Did Jesus mess with the people? Or did he preach in front of the people being paid by Rome, or however you want to see it? But I mean, if you use their material, that's fine. I know that the source of all things has definitely used some of these people, even though they're unauthentic, a lot of them. He can use a liar to tell you the truth. It's funny to me. People can mosquitoes so easily, but if it is a parasite that's going after the economy or something, they don't seem to mind as much. I don't know. Myths from history class. Rome stole its gods from Greece. Viking helmets had horns. Rats caused the Great Plague. They were blamed for the Black Death. King Henry had 8 wives. Pocahontas fell in love with John Smith. Yeah. Of course, the Anne Frank diary. I get reminded of that. I can't believe how much lies are brought up and presented as truth. Again, I will mention her father was sued because a gentleman helped him write that diary. He won a settlement too, so that should tell you something. It leads me to believe education is actually indoctrination when I see that it's still pushed in school. And I'll stop there with that. San Francisco safe injection site. Who's paying for that? I am not one who is against programs for people to help them. As a matter of fact, growing up, my mother and I, we've had to partake in some of those, and I'm thankful that they're there, but some of the things that are suggested, to me, this screams legal MK Ultra. Okay, in a way, yes, it could provide good, but you're paying for somebody's. You know, there's a hand wash sink at the entrance, a supply center with everything a drug user would need, syringes of different sizes. They get mad over the silliest stuff, and then they encourage stuff like this. They will get mad at people for defending themselves, and then they will encourage them to shoot up. They'll have staff on hand, and they'll, prevent the drug overdoses, have a chill out room. They have stations. It's currently being debated. One thing I will throw out to the Christians who see this, because I have been very disappointed with people and Christians, yeah. But I will give you this because of the heart that's involved. Their MK Ultra, from my understanding, was exposed by Christians. So that's definitely something that looks good from my perspective on their side of the case, even though I watched something today and we're supposed to be, the Bible Belt people, Christ people. No. Got a lot of jersey wearers. Not all of them, but a lot of them.